I kind of took the backwards approach in terms of I had two cousins that played in the NBA, Gerald and Jason Sassel. And then my cousin Fred Campbell also played Division I, and all of them went to Kimball High School. So, you know, my background in terms of my family is rich in basketball tradition. So, you know, me being the youngest out the family, you know, I started getting involved with a lot of the NBA guys from Josh Howard, Devin Harris, Corey Brewer. We used to work for the Texas Legends, the D-League team, worked out a lot of those guys in the offseason. And then, you know, it just kind of manifested from there. Being around a lot of the pros, seeing and understanding the verbiage, the terminology, from how the coaches teach the game. And that's kind of, you know, helped me out. But now I'm dealing with a lot of younger players in terms of like Jawun Evans, who was the only McDonald's All-American to come out of Texas last year. Andrew Jones from Irving MacArthur, who recently just signed with Texas. Marques Bolden, I mean, just, you know, a lot of different guys. And, you know, everybody kind of has their guy or other guys that they work with. But for me, when I don't have certain players, I try to just build off of their intangibles and make good players great. One of the biggest aspects of player development for me is really just taking the mental approach to the game. I know a lot of coaches, you know, when I was growing up, was actually talking about 90% mental, 10% physical. And, you know, for me, that always kind of stuck with me since I was in high school. So, you know, a lot of people will teach guys to get to a certain cone, you know, do a move, and then, you know, attack, combo move, or what have you. But for me, it's more so why are we doing the things that we're doing in terms of concepts or just reads in particular. So I do a lot of like film breakdowns of players, trying to figure out their weaknesses and just really trying to build off of their intangibles that they already have. Change direction, right back to the middle, right back to the center. All right? Go quick. In terms of me, with the mental aspect of it, for the player development, I feel like that's really my niche. Really the mental side of it and footwork. I try to figure out ways to combine those together. I'm big on having an imagination while we work out. I don't like the kids going through the motions, so to speak. I want them to be creative on every move that they make, because in basketball, it's not like I'm gonna do a move and then the guy's gonna react and I'm gonna go do this. You know, it's all about feel. You gotta have great instincts, and really you gotta have a high IQ. A lot of players that, you know, I may work with or what have you are not the greatest athletes. They're not, you know, the greatest ball handlers or the greatest shooters, but I try to instill the highest IQ into every player that I work with. And with having that high IQ, I feel like that's going to give you an advantage on the floor to even play at the next level. When I was younger, I was always told, you know, everything at the next level is from the neck up. So for me, instilling the IQ into each player is very important, just in terms of knowing what to do, when to do it, and why they're doing it. I'm not going straight, I'm going right back into it, cutting them up, keeping them on my hip. So now, he can't do nothing. I have him on my back, I know where he's at, off of field. Now we got a 5-on-4 situation.